Hebrew Israelites. I mean, when I just think about Hebrew Israelite and you black, man, if y'all don't sit y'all ass down somewhere, you know damn well y'all from on the west side of Chicago. Some of y'all probably from Philly, you know. Now all of a sudden y'all some Hebrew Israelites. Boy, I tell you, bro, you know what? Them kids wasn't bothering y'all or nothing. Y'all talking about, you know, look at these crackers and all that. You know, y'all some black
Shalom. Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash. Double unto you, others apostles, who have witnessed on the others on down salutation to the sincere Akim doing the work of Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash, in spirit and truth and sincerity. Alright. There is nothing new under the sun. Okay, there's absolutely, you know what? Let me just go to Ecclesiastes. Chapter 1. As the scriptures do says that in Romans, whatsoever things were written before time, they were all written for our learning. This is Ecclesiastes 1 verse 8 says the thing. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9 says the thing that have been is that which shall be. That which is done is that it is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. There's nothing new. The on continuous repeating cycle will always keep on going on until a righteous kingdom be established. And part of the on continuous cycle of degenerate plants, it is those who are among the nation of Israel out of the chosen seed of the holy lineage, those who are against the servants and prophets of Yahawashi, those who are not inclined with the spirit of Yahawashi, who are no longer, who are far removed from being a greater extension of the higher being, which is Yahawashi. And this is the final generation of these degenerate plants. These are noble vine. Those who are no longer noble vines, who have gone the way of Cain. Woe unto them. Woe unto you who don't believe in Yahawashi. There will be no more, there is no deliverance. There's no way possible that you're going to be saved, because you've gone, you've taken the root of Cain. Woe unto you, destruction unto you, all you scoffers. Ecclesiastes 9, chapter 1 verse 9 says there is no new thing. It's like Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Nothing new. All you guys who are busy scoffing against the men of the Lord, there is nothing new that you're doing that we have not seen, that we have never been admonished, been warned of. There is nothing new. You're furthermore, you just only furthermore confirming the words of Yahawashi, showing the power of Yahawashi. You just prophecy being manifest. You manifesting prophecy while you scoffing, talking all this nonsense. Guess what? The Most High destroyed all of them that believed not in Egypt. The same thing is going to happen in our lifetime. Those of you who believe not, you are going to be cut off and die by gruesome judgments from Yahawashi. The Lord, our power, is about to be exalted by the exact same judgment which He is known by. He's about to outdo himself. It will no longer be said that that Yahawah shall live, that save us out of the land of Egypt, but of the land of the north. And amongst all these nations where the elect are going to be saved and be redeemed from out of. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3 says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts. Because these guys were scoffing all you dumb, demonic, soon to be destroyed pieces of nothing. You're all walking after your own lust, because you love Esau and his establishment, which is based upon wickedness, upon bloodshed of the saints of the Most High Yahawashi, which are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, the 12 tribes, and your descendants among these nations. And a lot of you love Esau's establishment. You trust in oppression. You hate the light, because you are of your father the devil. You love vanity. You love smooth things, of which the true men of the Lord out there on highways and hedges we're not going to bring you the smooth things. We're going to tell you the harsh reality of the matter, the facts, the true intents of Yahawashi. What has he ordained and purposed for the society? It is for his downfall, and those who are joined unto the enemy shall be thrust through. You better not be joined with the enemy, with the enemies, and the main enemy, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man we know today. You are going to die by the sword very soon, because you're still walking after your own lust, and your lust is for you to see, to see this society prospering, ushering the new world order, a new way of life under the so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, the wicked that the Bible speaks of. That's what you aspire to. That's what a dumb, retarded, degenerate vine looks up to see Esau ruling for all eternity. If you think this is it, if you think this is the kingdom, there's nothing beyond what the so-called white man has established, which is Esau, Edom, according to the Holy Scriptures, and T for T, according to the prophecy. If that's what your mentality is, you're gonna be destroyed. There's no hope for you. And we got bad news for you who have hope in Babylon, who have trust in Esau's system. All of it's going to be wiped away. All of it is going to be done away with in this upcoming World War III. Once the economy crashes, there's no recovering. The new world order will not stand. The Most High disappointed the crafty counsel of the wicked. Out of all Esau you've done, this plan that you have, you're gonna utterly fail. You will not be able to bring forth your wicked devices upon earth. The 7,000 men who never bowed unto the knee of Baal, those men will not bow down to your ass unto this very day. The elect belong unto Yahawashi. The 2/3 are going to be destroyed, because they are joined unto the enemy. Second Peter chapter 3 verse 3 says, and knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers. These are the absolute last days, walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? Since the fathers have fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. This is a pitiful, pathetic mind state of a lot of you so-called Hispanics, Native Americans, you so-called Negroes, which are the 12 tribes of the nation of Yasharallah, according to biblical prophecy, truth, 100% truth. You're still under this illusion that all things are normal. This is how things are supposed to be. No. This is not life. This is death. And it cannot continue any much longer. Least should there not be any flesh to be saved. That's why the times are being shortened. For the sake of the elect. That's the reason why. Now let's get Luke 13. I don't know what the hell is happening here. What the Alright, Slovakia. This is Luke chapter 13. My best. Luke chapter 13 verse 34 says, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which killest the prophets and stones them which are sent unto thee, how often will I have gathered thy children together, as a hen doth gather broth under her wings, and ye will not." The same song that we're piping unto you, unto the marketplaces. You're not mourning right now. We're singing, we're piping, but you're not mourning, you're not singing. How often? But you will not. You refuse to be gathered, because you're not gathered under the almighty wings of Yahawashi. You're not under the spirit of Yahawashi, but you're under Esau's vibration. And that is the problem. And the only way that's going to be rectified is by death, famine, pestilences, okay, captivity, concentration camps. You being judged by the uncircumcised. Having the circumcised being judged by the uncircumcised. You're going to meet your maker. Prepare to meet, okay, your power, O Israel. Because very soon judgment will start beginning running down as waters. Because you stoning and you kill the prophets which are sent unto you often. Yeah, it has been happening. Ecclesiastes 1:9. There is nothing new under the sun. All these things were written for our learning. And what's the moral of the lesson? That the Most High is never deceived. He can never be mocked. All you scoffers, you're going to remember and you're going to regret that you opened your mouth. But the same words, okay, which Yahawashi said in St. John the 3rd chapter, you're going to be judged in the last days. Your own words are condemning you. Just like salvation's confession is made. What's the scripture says, man? Salakia. Our confession is made wise unto salvation. The kind of nonsense that comes out of your mouth, that's what's condemning you. You're sealing your own destruction at the end of the day. Luke chapter 13 verse 34 says, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often will I gather thy children together, as a hen doth gather gather abroad on thy wings, and yet ye will not. Now often, out of all these different captivities we went under, we went back unto Yahawashi, begging forgiveness, saying, hey, we will not. Pardon us in the Most High. Hey, when go to the account in Nehemiah, man, once things went good and shit started, but guess what, this time around, when shit hit the fan, okay, Jacob's trouble, there will be no remedy. Once the elect gets sealed, there is no remedy. There's no going back. There will be the gnashing of teeth. Alright. So yeah, keep on scoffing. You're not going to be gathered. Okay, you're not going to be gathered. You're going to be destroyed. The Son of Righteousness, Yahawashi, is returning. He's not going to be returning with healing in his wings for you. Nah, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're going to learn the hard way. By death, by famine, by pestilences. You're going to know your Maker. You better be prepared to meet your Maker. All praises be unto Yahawah. Hasham Yahushua, Hasham Rawchaa Qadash. Double honor to the others apostles of Great Millstone, to the son down salutation. To the sincere Akim out there on the highways and hedges doing the work of Yahawah, Hasham Yahushua, Hasham Rawchaa Qadash, in spirit and truth and sincerity. Alright. And to the sincere believers in Yahawah, Hasham Yahushua, Rawchaa Qadash, Brakatam, to the Bakarium, the elect, by the sure message of Yahawah, Hasham Yahushua. Somebody must be saved and the others suck, or there must be of those who are condemned. Alright. This is the time to return unto Yahawashi while it's still day. Seek the Lord, okay, 10 times more. Return. Shalom.